Welcome back. It's time for Tales of the Fantastic, Chapter 3. It's time to go listen to what Mr. Xian will make up for the next part of the story. Hopefully he'll hold himself back this time and don't write any more ridiculous twists and turns. Never mind. That's not gonna happen. Alright, let's have a word with him then.
There are people who like it. Who cares what you think?
Indeed. Right. When are we going to be done with our storytelling? I was so busy with all the storytelling that I almost forgot. I made preparations for this, just you wait and see. Our next scene, warrior quells Phantylia, hero earns regalia. I've already put this whole scene together, but I'm just waiting for your final confirmation. Let's go straight to Scale Gorge Waterscape. I prepared a little surprise for you. Define surprise. Explain to me like I'm 5. It'd spoil everything if I just told you now. You'll see soon enough. Don't worry, everyone can vouch for my reliability. Catch you at...
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
There are people who like it. Who cares what you think?
Catch you at Scale Gorge Waterscape. You couldn't even wait for that. You two couldn't wait. Just... Anyway. Chapter 3, here we come. It's fine, I'm not bothered by it at all. Do I seem bothered? Because I'm not. I'm not. Ah, the High Elder. There you are. Still got the name. Twitika, you've made it. Why don't you meet this surprise I've got waiting for you? Salutations, Your Highness. Kneel ye not, this custom has long disappeared from Zhensho etiquette. Don't be scared. This is Shion, a famed actor from the Mellow Golden Mare Mercia Club. Shish, don't mention my real name around here. You'll kill my flow and take me out of the zone. Warn me by my role, which is what again? High Elder Mark 2000, that's right. Call me High Elder Mark 2000. Alright then, High Elder Mark 2000. You are emphatically correct. Twitika, the Mellow Golden Mare Mercia Club, picked up our story and is interested in potentially buying the adaptation rights. So let's show High Elder Mark 2000 a very warm welcome, okay? Look, he's made up exactly like I imagined High Elder Mark 2000 would be. Is this a child actor? Child actor? I may have been fresh meat when I first debuted, but that was over 500 years ago. I'm an old hand now. Okay, enough gossip for now. Xian, tell me more of your storytelling. Let's see if this role is worthy of my taking on. Okay. Twitika has been born anew after swallowing the miracle elixir, and has teamed up with the High Elder of the Vidyadra. Right now, our hero is the talk of the town, unmatched in power and might. This was a time when Zhensho Lofu fell into crisis, with the Lord Ravager Phantylia leading the forces of the ruined Orpha on a rampage as they vowed to destroy the Lao Fu. Twitika, with weapons in hand, stood before Phantylia, bellowing out, "Beast, right here, right now. This will be your final resting place." High Elder Mark 2000 secretly activated the Cloud Hymn to protect Twitika. A battle could break out at any moment, and the fate of the Zhensho Lao Fu rested on the outcome of this fight. Phantylia, it's time to settle the score once and for all. Right, so same fight again, I assume? That's not Phantylia.
Troublesome. Ah, great.
Oh, great indeed. Alright, so let's see about throwing that out, throw that out.
We've entered the storm.
Let's get all of them going. Yeah.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
Time to show you what's in your prescription!
Now I'll unleash.
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let me tend your wound.
Big hit.
Hi-ya!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
And we're done. As the Lord Ravager met its demise, the curtain fell on this final scene in the story. I don't think Phantylia really looks like that. Oh, really? I never had the chance to personally see Phantylia, and I hope I never do. Since you've seen Phantylia before, could you tell me a bit more about what it looks like? There seem to be plants growing on its back. I think I got it. Any other features? It's humongous. Monstrously huge. Monstrously huge. I'm sure I can imagine. It looks incredibly ferocious. Oh, when you put it like that, I think I've got it. Okay, this is definitely getting updated when we do our revisions. I don't care much for what Phantylia looks like. My only question is that it? There's still a coda, an epilogue that comes afterward. I haven't figured out exactly how it goes, but the main plot indeed reaches its conclusion here. I feel like this story is lacking for scintillating adventure. As an old theatre hound, I've got a few pointers if you'd like to hear. If you could, please enlighten us. Firstly, Twitka's character development needs to be more compelling. Swallowing a medicinal pellet to get stronger may work in your world of storytelling, but it's long gone out of style in the Immersia genre. Secondly, rolling straight into the decisive battle after fighting the High Elder makes that character seem like a plot device. His role should be more fleshed out. Thirdly, give me some more screen time. I don't care in the slightest how your story gets told, but if it's getting adapted into an Immersia, then you need to give me more screen time. That's what the mellow Golden Mare Immersia Club wants to see, and why they're interested in this acquisition. What a diva. Little lady, that's not very polite, is it? But hey, you're not wrong. Please also try to understand what a difficult situation I'm in here. I'm already 500 years old, but I've stopped growing, so child roles are all I can do. A few days back, an Immersia troupe wanted to paint my whole body green and have me play the role of some wise old master who spoke backwards and tutored a young protagonist in some very mystical arts. It's gonna be so humiliating. I'd rather play a young High Elder Vidyadra without having to wear any prosthetics or paint. It's reminding me of something. Something. Spaceballs, I think it was called? My producer even said that whether I can revitalize my career all depends on your adaptation of the story into an Immersia. Hey, don't be so demoralizing. I've just come up with some new ideas right now. Your feedback is well received, and it's easy enough to make adjustments accordingly. Twitka asked High Elder Mark 2000. This Lord Ravager has the very powers of this world at its fingertips. How can we mortals hope to ever defeat it? The High Elder of the Vidyadra sternly replied, with our forces combined, we should be evenly matched against the Lord Ravager. But a divine weapon would guarantee victory. The book implies that High Elder Mark 2000 retains memories from previous reincarnations, including the secrets of forging such an ancient ultimate weapon. The next scene is called Forging Weapon, Purging Demon. What do you think? Are you both ready? Let's work together to bring this story to a nice conclusion. I'm ready. Let's begin. Let's go then. Yeah. They work. They work. Phantylia seized the Ambrosial Arbor's power and created an invincible body. It's unkillable. Even I, as High Elder, remain powerless against it. Twitka, if you really want to help purge the beast from the Zhensho, we'll have to forge a divine weapon, the life-destroying, star-shattering Blade of Truth plus 12. What's up with the plus 12? Probably just to show off how powerful it is. I'll just follow Jean's script. His first drafts are usually pretty sloppy, it doesn't matter. To stand any hope of standing toe-to-toe against Phantylia, there's going to be 2 parts needed to forge this star-shattering Blade of Truth. One is a hilt forged from the wood of the Ambrosial Arbor. The other is a blade forged from the embers of Rainbow Lux's arrow, known as the Ignis Aurelia? We are at Stargazer Navalia to search for materials to craft a sword hilt. But where can I find arbor wood at Stargazer Navalia? You might not be aware that the seeds used by the Zhensho to grow starskiffs are of the same origin as the arbor. Using such wood to make sword hilts won't be the same as using wood straight off the arbor, but it's more than enough to defeat one mere Lord Ravager. Now then, we need some starskiff growth boosters to stimulate these seeds and give us enough material to make a hilt. It's always been a starskiff nursery here, and there should be plenty nearby. Let's take a look around and see if we can use what we've got at hand. Alright, let's find them then. Down there, apparently. Simple enough. In a box. This should be the growth booster High Elder Mach 2000 was looking for. Let's take it back to him. Very well. Growth boosters obtained. 3 of them. Got them. Did you find the growth boosters? Let me taste it and see if it's any good. Is it safe to taste this stuff? The top note has a faint whiff of alien perfume. This is of high quality. Next, we just need a suitable starskiff seed and we'll be able to cultivate a good sword hilt. Next, it's time to choose a starskiff seed from which to cultivate some good materials for the sword hilt. Alright then. So let's see about whether there's any enemies around. Because I do need to get some tech points, I really do. Wonder if there's any purple blob thingies around I can use. Alright. Put that in there. After injecting the growth booster, the High Elder sat in meditation as he performed his cloud hymn. The seed in this vessel gradually sprouted, and countless twigs converged into one, as if an invisible hand was weaving it into the shape of a hilt. Wonderful. Only a hilt made from the ambrosial arbor can hope to withstand the rainbow's residual power in the Ignis Aurelia, so it would not harm its wielder. Now let's head over to the Alchemy Commission. My memories from the previous life are correct. The Ignis Aurelia, which can cast the divine weapon, is stored over there. Oh, do we not need to go to the other 2 locations then? Okay. Fine by me. This star-shattering blade of truth is a divine artifact once wielded by Dang Feng during the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae. It is said that a sword is mightier when hidden. He, therefore, hid the Ignis Aurelia away from potential thieves before he was imprisoned. Fortunately, I still retain memories from my previous lives and can dimly recall that Dan Feng has hidden a map somewhere deep in the Alchemy Commission that shows where the Ignis Aurelia is. Perhaps we can find this, and the treasure will be practically revealed to us. Isn't Fetch Quest a bit overused? So what? Inter-Astral Peace Entertainment has shot over 60 films in the Alan Jones treasure hunting franchise. Treasure hunts are a family-friendly fun. Oh my. So somewhere around here. See, here's the map showing where the Ignis Aurelia is. Just track down the location shown and you'll be moments away from creating the divine weapon. Alright then. What a look at it. Well, that's... It's like here, isn't it? Like, what? Why is it pointing me down there, though? Oh, no, it's going to be around the... Was it a manor down there? Is it pointing me directly to it? Do we even need the map? I don't know if we do. I mean, I can see it's right there. As the map shows. It'd be nice if those stairs were still there. Could just go straight up. No enemies around, it's very strange. And no destructible objects. I was going to use this location to get my technique back up, but no. But no. Why are you here? After all these twists and turns, Twitka never thought things would end up right back at the start, under the almighty orate elixir furnace in the Alchemy Commission. The word orate pertains to the word gold. Ah. Dan Feng hiding his treasure here is like hiding a tree in a forest, so close and yet undiscovered for several hundred years. How do you like my little callback for this mini cliffhanger? There's no saving grace for your screenwriting skills. Please go easy on me and don't make Shiyun laugh at me. No sooner said than done. Just as Twitka and the High Elder Mark 2000 were about to dive into the elixir cauldron and unearth the Ignis Aurelia, a group of figures blocked their path. Oh, looking for a fight, are we? Under the orders of Master Phantylia, I hereby vow to cut you all down. How cunning. Realizing Twitka and the others' unusual actions, Phantylia was planning on using the treasure as bait to lure the Nameless into its trap. This devil is delusional. Taste the might of the Lao Fu Vijara. Come and get it, puny worms. Look like your standard void rangers, really, don't they?
Lend me your strength.
Also, for anybody out there wondering
Disappear
right
among
now
the sea of butterflies.
what's been happening over the past
Illusions of
few
the
days
past.
in terms of videos, why there was a little gap when these videos came out for Honkai Star Rail, it's because over the weekend that had just gone, I ended up
Lend
getting
me
a
your
stomach
strength.
bug, and I basically couldn't eat properly. There was other symptoms as well, but mainly my stomach. I
Disappear
just
among the sea of
couldn't eat
butterflies.
properly, and as a result, I was
Illusions of the
extremely
past.
tired, needed to sleep, needed to find time to eat. When I woke up,
To guard and
craziness was
defend.
not a fun
Crush them.
time over the weekend, but as a result, I couldn't record
Who's next?
because I was tired. You don't want me going like,
Forged in
yes, we're gonna be
Never
doing
falters."
Honkai Star Rail. I don't think you'd be happy with that. Just a suspicion. So, just add a little break until I got
Lend
my
me
energy
your
back.
strength.
About 95% there, I'd say. Something like that, anyway.
Who's next?
Lend me your strength.
There we go. Phantylia assumed dispatching crack troops would be enough to win. Little did it know that today Twitka had the High Elder support and was far stronger than before. The Antimatter Legion was routed before long and utterly annihilated without a trace. With a flick of his sleeve, the High Elder elegantly moved his hand like billowing clouds, as if communicating telepathically with the huge elixir crucible before him. A strange light burst forth from the crucible. And by the way, this is where the VFX artist can add some immersive special effects. And a lump of molten brilliance coalesced, like condensation forming in the air. This is the Ignis Aurelia that would cast the star-shattering blade of truth. With the Ignis Aurelia in hand, the next step was to forge them into one instrument. This arduous task will need a trip to the Artisanship Commission to borrow their creation furnace. Then, let's hit the road. Off we pop. It's been a rough journey, Twitika, but now that everything is in hand, we can start with the business of forging the star-shattering blade of truth. There are 3 conditions we need to meet in order to forge this divine weapon. And the sacred materials we have collected so far only count as 1. Twitika, do you know what the other 2 are? Some random world-building rules you just made up? Jeanne, is the girl going to be okay on set? Totally unprofessional. It's okay, my old friend. This esteemed guest has rescued the Lao Fu. And naturally, she is no ordinary layperson. After all the heroes have a bit of an ego. Alright, let's continue. The 2 other conditions needed to create the divine weapon are right here in our Artisanship Commission. As they say, you need the right tools for the job. Without the smelting equipment, and Bona Aqua. Here, creating a divine weapon would be impossible. As for the last condition, it's about how we forge the weapon. Fortunately, I still have memories from my previous life to serve. Is there anything that can't happen in this story? The forging process for the divine weapon is like this. Just listen to me. Heaven reigns, aqua vitae, flames forge, veritas aurelia. Ether tilts askew, arbor sprouts anew. The root bathes in imperial dew. Iron grows with imperial hue. Blade shatters starscape. Jade eclipses aggro shade. Did you get all that? Yeah. How about you give an explanation? What that means is first add the Bona Aqua, then add the Ignis Aurelia. When the Bona Aqua has completely evaporated, add coolant. After it is completely cooled, put in the hilt wood from the arbor, then add more Bona Aqua to fuse the hilt with the metal into a single instrument, as though they have always been one. Oh! This verse doesn't rhyme that perfectly. Hey, that's pretty picky. I didn't write this part anyway, so take up any criticisms about the poetry with the author. Got it? Next, go to the depths of the Artisanship Commission and use this formula to forge the weapon. Alright, where are we going? Over there. Oh, over there as in literally over here. Alright, I'm ready to start forging the divine weapon. Step 1, what am I doing again? Put in the Bona Aqua. Alright, what's the next step? Ignis? Step 3, now should be Hiltwood? Weapon's almost finished. The next step is installing the hilt. How does that get done again? Sculpt the hilt wood and then install it? Phew, finally forged. I did the process correctly, right? So be it! Star-shattering blade of truth is this weapon's old name, and it's been dragged through the mud since the fall of the Elder, the High Elder. Now that you've recast it with skill and precision, why not give it a new name too? Imaginary intrakinetic portable tactical laser cannon. Yep. Hang on. What's this laser cannon about? Imaginary intrakinetic portable tactical laser cannon? But based on my screenplay, this should be called the Star-Shattering Blade of Truth. Who said the Star-Shattering Blade of Truth can't actually be a laser cannon? The market is saturated with boring superhero immersia, and the audience wants something anew. Out with the old and in with the new. Let's use imaginary intrakinetic portable tactical laser cannon here and give them a bit of a sci-fi shock. How about it, Jian? Or aren't you interested in selling us the script anymore? Fine, you two are simply too much. If imaginary intrakinetic portable tactical laser cannon is what you want, then imaginary intrakinetic portable tactical laser cannon it is. Imaginary intrakinetic portable tactical laser cannon reborn once more, settled in Twitter's hand, who suddenly felt invincible. With the dragon oil elixir flowing internally, and the Vijayadra High Elder's power protecting externally, our hero gripped onto the world-destroying divine blade, imaginary intrakinetic portable tactical laser cannon. I should have picked something better. At this time, there is only one thought in Twitter's head. The Lord Ravager must be destroyed so the Zhensho can remain in peace. The grand finale. Alright, let's go then. Let's get it done. That's a mouthful of a name for a weapon. Oh. The two heroes plunged deep into Scale Gorge waterscape, only to see a black shadow enshrouding the ambrosial arbor. It was none other than the root of all evil, the one trying to overthrow the Zhensho, Phantylia. Right here, right now, was the critical moment for Phantylia to absorb Abundance's powers from the ambrosial arbor. The Lord Ravager sneered, "Reckless ants, accept your fate." Tritko raised the divine weapon fearlessly and dropped this line. "Will this blow pierce through the stars?" Yep. Wait, that's it?
Ah, great.
This guy?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright then.
You have my gratitude.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hope you're prepared.
Only a scratch.
Let me tell your...
This ends here.
Oh, there we go. Bosh.
Don't mess with me.
Lend me your strength.
What a headache. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
And it's done. As Phantylia's body crashed down, the crisis on the Zhensho Laofu came to an end for now. However, just as Twitika and High Elder Mark 2000 were getting ready to celebrate, an evil creature lurking deep within the depths reached out its malevolent talons. Hold on a sec. Don't worry, I've told you many times already. The battle scenes write themselves. It's fine, I'll finish them later. Phantylia does not look like that. Hey, this was based on your description. Plants on the back, monstrously huge, ferocious. Forget it, Twitika. Just forget about that. Treat it as part of the artistic process. The budget for shooting in Mercia would shoot through the roof if we really wanted to capture a ferocious and accurate likeness of the Lord Ravager. Yes, that's right. Don't worry about these details. I'll revise them later. I'll keep going and bring the story to its denouement then. Faced with an enemy of unprecedented power, what will become of the Trailblazer and the High Elder of the Vidyadhra? The next scene is our final decisive battle. Zhensho laments woes of age. Trailblazer failed sanctum of exaltation. Wait a sec. Why do I fail in this? Come on, it's just a little gimmick for the next scene's preview. I'm not really going to kill you off. Phew, finally finished it. Thank you both for your help. The script of mine is pretty much done now. Looks like I'm not needed anymore, right? I'll head off then. Remember to send us the revisions once you're done so that we can sync up. Ah, yes, definitely. As for Miss Twitika, you're still waiting to see me wrap up the story, right? I'll get writing immediately. I would never dream of wasting your time. Would you not? Mr. Zhen begins scribbling furiously, and this time he radiates with delight. He's probably in such good spirits because he's managed to get some cash from this IP. Shortly after, he raises his proud head and hands over the manuscript to you. Does he now? Now the final scene, the epic finale of our story, has finally been completed. Zhensho laments woes of age. Trailblazer failed sanctum of exaltation. Hope you can give me some feedback once you read through it. Aside from that, I have also written down some side stories of your adventures on the Zhensho. Feel free to come have a read when you have the time. Give some comments, and help me include them into the legend of the Trailblazer. Hey, I almost forgot. I'm having dinner tonight with some of the playwrights from the Mellow Gold Mayor and Mercia Club. Maybe I really am going to make it on the big stage. I have to get home, wash up, shave, change my clothes. So much to do. See you next time. That was it? That was it. That's chapter 3 done. Okay. I will say, I do find it funny they didn't actually give you the Phantylia fight again. They denied you that. It felt like it was leading to it, but then nope. Nope, not happening. Not happening at all. But that's us done for what I really want to show you with that event. And I assume there may be stuff later. I don't know. If there is, obviously I'll show you it. You know. But what we'll be doing in the next part is going off and seeing about some of the other adventure missions around the place, because I think there's at least 2 more I've spotted. So we'll see about them in the next few parts. Ta-da! For now.